Hi, I'm Nikki Hansel with Paper Free Corporation. Thanks for joining me today for part 4 of a 7-part series on Captiva Capture 7.5. Our topic is identify. When images are imported into a capture system, then they're cleaned up, and the next step is to identify them. The beauty of Captiva Capture 7.5 is that this step is automated, so you don't have to have a staff of folks who are sorting documents and identifying what they are to pass them on to the next step. Let me show you what some common identification issues include.
When content is not properly identified within an organization, there are various challenges and issues that arise. Unidentified content poses a security risk to an organization because this content may contain sensitive or confidential information that needs to be protected. Without proper identification, this content is more vulnerable to unauthorized access, data breaches, and information leaks. We also run into compliance concerns. Many organizations have regulatory requirements and compliance standards regarding data protection and privacy. Failure to identify and protect this content according to these regulations can result in legal repercussions, fines, and even reputational damage. In organizations, unidentified content can lead to inefficiencies by causing employees to struggle to identify and prioritize important content, leading to productivity issues. Proper content classification is essential for implementing effective access control policies. Unidentified content may not have the appropriate access restrictions in place, leading to unauthorized users accessing confidential data. Lastly, without proper identification, finding and retrieving relevant content becomes challenging. This can lead to duplication of efforts, wasted time, and reduced overall productivity.
Captiva Capture 7.5 is designed to identify different types of documents, including those that are very structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. As amazing as that sounds, I'd like to show you how it works so that you can see for yourself.
In this scenario, we'll be using Scan Plus to import our content. For more information on Scan Plus and import, please reference video 2 of this 7-part series. To show the full capability and power of Captiva, we are going to be importing various types of documents. You can see here that we have structured, semi-structured, and unstructured documents. Structured documents have a fixed format. In this case, our W-2 and W-4 tax forms. Semi-structured documents have a fixed set of data, but not a fixed location for this data. In some documents, the data appears on the top right. In other variations, the data is on the top left. In this case, we'll be using some invoices to illustrate this. And lastly, unstructured documents do not have a fixed layout or fixed data. These documents are completely free-flowing. In this case, we'll be using a confirmation letter to illustrate this. You'll notice that Scan Plus is able to load our documents, and we can see here that we have our letter, our invoices, and our tax forms. We'll go ahead and finish the batch and let this process through. We then open up our documents in the completion step so we can see visually what happened behind the scenes. You'll notice that each document was properly identified. Our W-2, W-4, invoices, and confirmation letter were all properly identified and split into their own documents, without human intervention, and all done automatically behind the scenes. You'll also notice that important document information was extracted and retrieved from the actual documents, like first name, from the letter, and even from our W-2s, the SSN, wages, and amounts withheld, all done by Captiva automatically. We will cover how this is done in our next video called extraction.
Once images are identified, they're ready for the next step, which is to extract data. So please join me for a deeper dive into data extraction on the next video. And please come to paperfreecorp.com for more information about automation needs. Thank you and see you soon.